It's a beautiful day, so we thought we'd come out and enjoy it. All right, we're going to jump right into the gossip segment of the show. And what do you have for us today, Nakia?
First off, like it's still big topic is mainly Michael Jackson still, but we're gonna kind of avoid that this time since we did a lot of it last show. Let's see. First off, Kelly Clarkson and Beyonce apparently have two songs that were produced by the same producer, and now they're saying, or Beyonce's camp is saying, I believe that Kelly Clarkson stole a song, and they're having like a kind of a little. So far, it's just a war of words. No like legal action's been taken yet. I believe it was Beyonce's Halo song, and the song by Kelly Clarkson. I believe it's called Already Gone or something like that. I know, big research and, but yeah, so that's kind of a big deal. I think that they're threatening to have, or Kelly Clarkson, some of her management are threatening to have her pulled out of some of her promotional things, and she just had an album come out like what, a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that. So that's pretty big for her.
Yeah, they probably two of today's biggest, female singers, and so for this to have happened, it's pretty, it's pretty rare. The producer of both of the tracks is Ryan Tedder. As you know, he's from One Republic, and he also writes a lot of stuff and produces a lot of stuff. He helped Jesse McCartney, and so again, it's a huge kind of scandal that they're all involved in. So hopefully it will work out for the best for everyone. I don't think it was intentional. It was just kind of one of those subliminal things. There's a lot going on with like sampling right now. I mean, as you know, Coldplay is in kind of a suit, about their song Viva La Vida. So it's a lot going on right now. So hopefully it all works out for the best.
Right. By the way, if you just see me run off a camera, I'm terrified of anything that buzzes or crawls. So that's where I'm going. There's a bug around. Let's see. Next up, this is kind of like a little rumor thing I just picked up on a little bit. Kanye West is claiming that he wants to fill the role of King of Pop, and supposedly he's contacted the family to try and, see if he's okay to use the title, and of course he's gotten no comment. My comment on that is, Kanye, sit down. Let it go. Give up. Go produce and stop talking.
It's hard to believe, like, just when you think his ego can't get any
Yeah.
bigger and just like expand, it's like
Yeah.
should be like the king of ego. And
Yes. He should be the king of ego, id, and all the rest.
I think I did see his name in the Guinness Book of World Records for world's biggest ego.
Well, yeah, I will believe. Let's see. Another small little tidbit. Everybody remembers K-Fed, Britney Spears' ex-husband. Apparently he's getting a reality show, and I think they're gonna have the kids on it. Also, K-Fed has put on quite a few pounds in the abdominal area there. Looks like he's kind of been, hanging out and having a couple of adult beverages there, and not doing much else. But hey, I guess if he's not gonna live off of her forever, he's got to make some money somehow. So.
Seems like today everyone's getting their own reality show. So
I think we should have one.
yeah, I'm just waiting in line for mine turn.
Yes, we
I'm
should
not sure what
have
it's gonna be about. Maybe nothing, but
Yeah. Oh, side note, this is not on our list, but there was a reality show last night. I think it's called More to Love or something like that. It was a reality show for plus size women, and there's a guy and he was plus size on it. Watched a few minutes of it. Don't really know how I feel about it. Like, not that I was gonna be offended by it, but I really am just sick of all reality dating shows in general. But and then last night also The Bachelorette ended, I think, and I don't know. I've never watched that show, but I just heard it ended, so that's all. Let's see. Also, yesterday, we don't really talk about sports much on this show, but Michael Phelps is, he's a big celebrity these days, so I think something's biting me. Ouch. Sorry. Anyway, he lost yesterday in Germany, his first major race in 4 years. I don't remember the guy's name he lost to, but apparently he lost because the guy has some kind of special swimming suit that actually the international swimming peeps are they're gonna ban it starting next year. But meanwhile, people are gonna be able to use it and break records, and so there's a big controversy as to are these records gonna count once the suits are banned, and Phelps's representatives are actually threatening to pull him out of international competition if they don't, ban the suits immediately, because he's not allowed to wear the suit because he has a contract with Speedo, and he's got to wear Speedo, and I think there's another brand. The two of them, those are only two suits he can wear, because he's contractually obligated. So I'm sure, that'll be a big story, for a couple days to come or so.
again, I think that's another situation where like people's egos getting so big where it's like, it's like because this one person can't wear it due to a contract that apparently shouldn't be worn by anyone else in the whole
Yeah,
sport
yeah.
ever. So
True. But now, in all fairness, though, the suit, I forgot what it's made out of, but something about it, like, kind of inflates a little bit, so it gives you, like, a little bit of edge to float. So, really, I could see how they wouldn't allow anybody to use it. However, like,
in the meantime, all is fair in the game. So
Yeah. Let's see. Also, anybody watched the OC? I didn't, because I didn't feel like I needed to, because I'd already watched 90210 when I was a kid. But, Misha Barton played, that was her big claim to fame a couple of years ago. She actually had a breakdown made last week, I think it was, and she spent a couple of days in a mental hospital. And she's out now, and everybody's saying she's, in better spirits. I've been hearing the past maybe year or two, she's been having some drug problems and things like that. So, she seems to finally be, on her way to getting straightened out and everything.
it's probably she just went on one of those like low carb diets and then finally snapped and started eating carbs again. So now she's fine.
I don't understand why I'm so sad. Eat a biscuit. Bread loves you. It helps. Let's see. And finally, my favorite story of this week, Saved by the Bell. I was a big fan when I was a little kid. They're having a reunion, and I'm actually on this week's People, or I guess it'll be next week's People. Well, whatever. Anyway, on the cover of People, you'll find the cast of Saved by the Bell. Lark Voorhees, Mario Lopez, Mark Paul Gosselaar, Tiffany Amber Thiessen. However, there is no Screech, no Dustin Diamond. Apparently, the bigger stars in the cast, which I would assume would be Mark Paul and Mario Lopez, and maybe Tiffany, but not since 90210. They were really interested in doing the reunion, but as everybody knows, Dustin's been kind of doing a lot of this the past couple of years and complaining, so they agreed to do it if he was not included or whatever. So
yeah, I don't see that as a big loss. I'm sure he had like crazy demands anyway, and they just probably thought it was a bigger hassle to deal with him than to not deal with him. So
yeah. So that's our gossip for this week. Again, if anybody has any comments, questions, concerns, we're on Facebook, facebook.com /Pop Cuisine. We're on MySpace, myspace.com /Pop Cuisine. You can email us at popcuisine@yahoo.com. And we have YouTube, that's Pop Cuisine 21. And that's on YouTube. Let's see. We have a Twitter. What's the Twitter address?
Twitter.com /Pop Cuisine.
Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned for our next segment, and thanks for tuning in.
Oh, and some last minute breaking news, which actually by the time this airs won't be breaking news, but as you know, Joe Jonas is now single again, so you can get in line with everyone else in Kia.
Ew.
He's
he, like,
20.
12?
No, he's 20.
He's 20?
He's legal.
No. Just kidding.
Go for it.
Wait, which one's he?
The middle one, the cute one, the one that doesn't have the Jew fro.
Okay, the old one's
Kevin.
the one that looks like the monkey, the one for guys from the Monkees.
I guess
the oldest
so.
one.
Yeah.
Then I know the little one's the one that used to date Miley Cyrus or something.
Yeah.
So he's the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Coming up next, our top 5 playlist.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back, and we're gonna start off with our top 5 playlist. So I'll give you the mic, and you can tell us what you've been listening to.
Alrighty. Let's see here, guys. Well, this week my list is, as usual, just kind of random. We've got Party Hard by Andrew WK. That was popular in what, like maybe 2001, 2002. Sorry about that. Just kind of fun, just kind of space out and dance around a little bit and have a good time. Patsy Cline, I Fall to Pieces, because, yeah, it's happened to everybody before. Yeah. Kings of Leon, Use Somebody. I actually was listening to this song with a friend of mine in a car. She has